Hello, everyone. Good evening to you all. We're live from Paris. Thank you for joining. You can see someone just joined now. Someone's just joined now. Thank you so much for joining. Let's invite, let's share this link. We are live from Paris. Thank you for watching all the way from Lokoja, Kogi State. We're happy to have you. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, promises to be exciting. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Let's share the link with our friends, our prospects. We're just live outside the city of Paris. Like you can see, I'm just outside the city. It's barely getting dark at 10 p.m. here. Let's invite. Let's get more people to join. There's still many more people that can join us here tonight so that we can experience what it is. Okay, without taking too much of our time, yes, let's press the love emoji if you're here. Yeah, many more people are joining now. It's good to have you. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to hand over to our vice president, who is also on the call with me today, before we begin to call on the leaders. VP, over to you. We can hear you.
Okay, Shay, I think I can hear you. I hope you can hear me well. Hello, good evening from Paris. We are, as Shay said, outside in a beautiful terrace of this exclusive hotel, Hotel Hyatt Regency Etoile, in the center of Paris. It is a 35 floors high hotel with more than 1,000 rooms. And now you can actually hear a little bit of the noise in the background. We have a tram line passing by. It is a really vibrant city and a lively city. It basically lives 24 hours per day, and we are happy to be in this exclusive hotel. It's from the Hyatt Regency family, and it's really fantastic. As I mentioned, it has more than 1,000 rooms, and Oriflame is occupying more than half of the rooms because we have over 1,100 participants from about 60 countries all over the world. And I'm so happy to say that Nigeria is the second largest delegation after India. We are in total 91. So congratulations to all our leaders and their guests who are here in Paris. We arrived well. It was a nice travel. We had one group traveling from Lagos on Air France. It was a direct flight. And we reached Paris yesterday morning. And then we had one group coming from Abuja, where we had a layover in Istanbul, and they also reached Paris slightly later. And then happy to share that we have three leaders coming from Tanzania, and they are also here with us. And then also, as you know, Oriflame is an international family. We have also leaders coming from UK and coming from Canada, as far as Canada. So we are so happy to gather here in one place as Oriflame unites people in the best possible way. So yesterday we rested a bit, we went out, we walked around. Here It's about like 9:30 until it gets dark, almost 10 o'clock, and it gives you like a very, very nice opportunity to enjoy being outside. The temperature is very pleasant, so we went outside. A lot of leaders went for a walk. Somebody even went to the Eiffel Tower already, or to the other famous places in Paris. And then today it was a nice morning breakfast. We had a very, very good start of the day. Then we rested for a few hours, and then from about 1 p.m., 1:30, the business day started. And that was actually the highlight of now day two. We were in a magnificent hall where they could host 1,100 Oriflammias from all across the world. The whole day was absolutely fantastic. It was opened by our CEO, Anna Malmhake, who talked about that Oriflame is going to celebrate 60th anniversary next year. And there are so many good things and news that are happening, a lot of transformations, new products being launched, and also the new destination for the Diamond Conference 2028, which is Thailand. So all of you who were dreaming of going to Thailand, now is the time for you to speed up, to get into the higher gear, and to start working towards becoming a diamond and qualifying for the Diamond Conference 2028 in Thailand. And then we had a flag parade to finish the whole day. The company announced the cooperation with one of the most famous circus theaters, Cirque du Soleil, and we're going to have great cooperation with this institution. So a lot of excitement. So that was the day two, and then tomorrow we're getting ready for the master classes where we're going to learn a lot from the best. So not to keep you too long, I just want to share our excitement about being in Paris. I want to invite you all to start working and setting a goal to qualify for the next Gold Conference in Sweden and Finland, because you can still make it. That's all from me. Regards from Paris. We'll talk more tomorrow after the masterclass. We're going to have another session. So please stay tuned. We have a lineup of 5 fantastic leaders that are going to actually share their impressions about Paris. So Nigeria, have a great evening and a great night. We shared fantastic offers. So let's take the best out of it, and let's get a lot of BPs in the coming days. Regards from Paris, and see you tomorrow.
Great. Thank you so much, MT. Thank you for all the introductions. It's been fantastic here. It's been nice here. So now I'm going to hand over to leader number one. That's Madam Clara Aderimboye. She's on the call. So over to you. Let's excite
Hello, good
the
evening,
leaders at home.
everyone. Good evening, Nigeria.
Yes.
It's Clara reporting to you from Paris. I just want you to see my view. I'm reporting to you live from the 33rd floor of my hotel room, Hyatt Regency in Paris. Can you see the Eiffel Tower at my back? I don't know how to switch. I don't think I can switch to the back camera here. So you can see how beautiful the view is. So I'm just here tonight to talk to you about traveling with Oriflame and also to encourage. So before I joined Oriflame, I have never traveled out of Nigeria before. As a matter of fact, I don't have a passport. I got my first international passport courtesy of Oriflame. I remember that day I was called that I have qualified for Denmark, Sweden. I was like qualified for international trip. They called me, my ASM called me that I should come to the office. So they told me, I was shocked. In fact, the shocker was that I qualified for even 2 full tickets. Oh, imagine somebody that has not stepped out of the country before. They are now telling you now that you qualified for a trip, that you can now bring somebody on the trip. I was shocked, and they were asking for my passport. That was how I ran to the immigration office in Ikeja. Then you can get your passport within 24 hours. But they called me in the afternoon. By the time I got to the immigration office, I was told I should come back. So I got my passport the second day. So I have never traveled out of Nigeria before. And looking back today, I wonder if I had not joined Oriflame, I wonder if I would have still seen the world as I'm seeing it now. I don't know if I would have traveled out of the country. I don't know the way I would have been experiencing the lifestyle I'm experiencing today. And I always say this: if your only reason of even joining Oriflame is so that you can experience the lifestyle of Oriflame, you can see the world with Oriflame, is valid. Because I know we have many people that you're already financially secured, you're already okay, but you know within your heart that you've not really lived life. Oriflame brand partners are living life. I always say Oriflame gives you the opportunity to live a complete life. You're living a complete life because your vacation is planned for you. You're not going to end up, in quotes, like a typical Nigerian, where all they do is work, 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 and die. I was just with someone today. I said, traveling with Oriflame has really exposed and give me a different view about how to live life. Currently, Nigeria has the lowest life expectancy rate. And if you Google some of the reasons why we are at that range, you see that our quality of life is part of why we have the lowest life expectancy rate. If you travel around the world, you really understand what I mean by we are not living life. So when we were coming to Paris, by the way, Paris, this is my second time of being in Paris, courtesy of Oriflame, all expenses paid. My first time of being in Paris was in 2018, and I got 2 tickets as usual, and I had the privilege of coming with my mom. And I can tell you, if you call my mom today, she will give you the gist of Paris. It was mind-blowing. Our gala dinner was still the #1 gala dinner. Like, it was the best, out of this world. So this is my second time of being in Paris. When we were coming during the immigration, if you are a brand partner with Oriflame, you know the last backpack we got. Oh, what's the name of this blue backpack? So I think the immigration officer already noticed that a lot of us were carrying that bag, and also that we were in a group. So she now asked me that, is it this your company that's taking all of you to this trip? I say, yes. So we are more than this. So some of us are flying from Lagos, and some of us are flying from Abuja. And she said, I've always been seeing you people flying in group here. Can't they give you the money? I said, no, you must shop life when you are with Oriflame. That Oriflame, you make money, you look good, and you see the world, you experience the lifestyle. That is a total package. So she was like, wow, you guys are really enjoying. You guys are really doing, like, you are living my life. I say, yes. So please, if you are a brand partner with Oriflame listening to me right now, start qualifying for Oriflame trip. And you need to start from local. You need to start from local. Start qualifying for manager seminar. Start qualifying for director seminar. Start qualifying for the one-time travel challenge. And then you take it to the next step of the gold conference, the diamond conference. You need to experience the world. You need to see how other people are living life in this world, because travel is going to widen your scope, how you see life, how you view life. You're going to learn a lot. Historically, you're going to experience beautiful historic places that you've read in the book, or you've seen in movies, or you heard somewhere. You're going to be there live and direct. Just because you're seeing the world with Oriflame, you're going to be able to try different, experience different cultures, different way of life. In the month of April, we were in Seoul, South Korea. Do you know the first thing I noticed when we were in Seoul, South Korea? I noticed that all the cars, they were just They were just so clean. All the cars were clean. I did not see any car like, okay, maybe it has a dent or it's dirty. So the thing has been in my mind for 2 days. So we were going out one day, and I told the people we were going out together. I said, did you notice that all the cars on the road, none of them is having any dent, is not dirty, they are all looking clean and all that. It can never be Nigeria. This is to show you that these are people that follow traffic rules, that have regard for pedestrian, people passing through the pedestrian lane, that they do everything right. So imagine when you go to a country where everything is working. The first time, yes, you can see my view now. The first time I ever experienced 24 hours uninterrupted light was in 2016, my first travel with Oriflame when we went to Denmark. I have never experienced 24 hours uninterrupted light before. That night, I could not sleep. I was calling everybody in Nigeria that, did you know that since I've been here, this light has not blinked? Hey. And that was the first time, too, I experienced longer days, shorter nights. I remember then, past 9 p.m., we were outside. And the day was still very clear. Like, I was like, this is past 9 p.m. We were still taking pictures as if the time was around 5 p.m. and all that. So this is what traveling with Oriflame is going to do for you. You're going to discover yourself. It's just like a way of self-discovery. You're going to have adventure. You're going to relax, because you did not come to this life to come and walk and die. You're going to experience history, try different types of food. I am someone that's not adventurous with food before. I'm very bad with trying new dishes. Even within Nigeria, trying something that we are not eating in our house that my mom has ever prepared for me is so hard for me. But now, over 10 years of traveling with Oriflame, I have begun to adjust. I'm not there yet, but now I can open my mouth and eat some food that before, even if you put a gun to my head, I'll never try it. So traveling with Oriflame is fun. It's fun, and you can travel with your loved ones. On this trip, we have more than 5 couples here. People who came with their husband, and you can see from the way they are relating together, you can see that the love is even getting sweeter and sweeter courtesy of Oriflame. So you can do this. We have a mom here.
Great.
Our leader number 2 is here with her daughter. She was in Seoul with her daughter. So you can imagine, I was telling Sharon that I wonder what is going through the head of that girl. Because at a young age, something is being programmed in her mind, which is going to take her very far in the future. So you have every reason to start qualifying for trips with Oriflame, for yourself, for your loved ones, and to have a better quality of life. And this month, if you have never traveled before, the first thing you need to do for yourself this month, if you are not a manager, is to make sure that this month does not end without you achieving that 12% manager title. For those of you that have not achieved that manager title before, please, we have a lot of offers. We have the second leg of the triple treat offer. Another offer has just been launched. And for those of us that registered for the business day today, too many offers with 100 BPs now. You can claim like 4 to 5 offers. So what is your excuse that you cannot do 12%, 2,400 BPs? We need to go out and talk to people. Oriflame is amazing. We are over 1,000 people here.
Yes.
A leader in India spoke today that really got me interested. She has been with Oriflame for over 30 years. And she said, our children, there is hardly no country in this world that children are going to step into, that there is no door, that there is no family or there is no house they can step into. Can you imagine that? you've done a business that's more than a business that's giving you connections and friends all around the world. That today Oriflame is in over 60 countries. She said there is hardly a country any of her children or she is going to travel to that she does not have a friend that can accommodate her. So Oriflame is more than selling. Oriflame is deeper than that. Oriflame is life-changing, and Oriflame is going to give you that quality of life that normally, as an average Nigerian or Ghanaian or African, is luxury. But with
Yes.
Oriflame, you get this on a platter of gold. Oriflame does not discriminate. Oriflame gives ordinary people to experience an amazing lifestyle. When I got to Paris this second time, as a global top 15, I can say I was just weeks away. Because as I was landing at the airport like this, as I was sighted, I could not even say goodbye to the people we flew together from Abuja. Out of nowhere, somebody just grabbed my bag, took me to a Mercedes Benz, drove me to the hotel. Everything just happened so fast. It was like I was dreaming. That is the lifestyle you experience with Oriflame. And everybody deserves this lifestyle. Tell yourself that I deserve to experience this. Oriflame is not made for one person. The experience and the enjoyment of Oriflame is not made for some selected people. It's made for everybody. Everybody that's ready to dream and everybody that's ready to work towards achieving it. And you can do it. There is no discrimination in Oriflame. You can do it as a student, you can do it as a stay-at-home mom, you can do it as a professional, you can do it as somebody that's even doing any business right now. Oriflame is a business that can give you a complete experience of different lifestyles.
Absolutely.
So please let us, start qualifying for trip. Start from manager seminar, director seminar,
yes,
gold conference, diamond conference, and let's see the world with Oriflame together. I'm having a nice time here.
Great.
You can see my view. So let me just tell you goodbye.
Eiffel Tower.
Beautiful view of mine. Thank you for the opportunity. Bye-bye.
Thank you, our number one. Thank you so much, Madam Clara. You've done justice to it. The experience here is just out of this world. And if you are right in Nigeria, you need to make sure that you have this experience. I was reading the chat and I see many of the leaders saying that their husbands, somebody brought their husbands. We have people with their children. Why won't you be a gold? Why are you a director? Why won't you be a gold? Nothing is stopping you but you. So you just need to make sure that you up your game, become a gold, move to senior gold, move to sapphire, move, do it. You can do it, So I hope you're motivated. And then we will go straight quickly to another leader. I'm going to be calling on Madam Lydia Mosaku. She will also be telling us a little bit of her experience right now in Paris, because it's so fantastic to be here. Madam Lydia Mosaku, please, you can unmute and let's hear from you. Yes, we can see you now. So yes, the floor is yours. If you can hear me, just unmute and go ahead. And then you're looking very gorgeous in the green and white outlook today. Can you hear me? I think you're mute, so you need to unmute your mic. Just unmute your mic. I can definitely see you, but it looks like your mic is on mute. You click on it, so you should be able to unmute. The mute mic should not have a cross. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say something. Hello? I think she's having some network issues. Maybe we come back to her. And then I quickly check on someone else, and then we come back to her if she's still experiencing this network issue. Okay, let me bring in Madam Francisca Oladeji also in. I believe you're also here with me while we go back to, let's go back, let's check quickly. Madam Francisca Oladeji, are you in the house today? Hello? Hello? It looks like you're on the road. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, I think she's also probably not ready. Let's bring in Madam Elegbede in right now. All the way from Canada, she's joined us in Paris. What an experience. Madam Elegbede, if you can hear me, I want you to put on your camera. We need to see you. And I would like to hear from you. Oriflamians all over want to hear from you. They want to see you. Or if you can hear me, just unmute your mic also. And then put on your video. We would like to see you. Can you hear me?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Yes. Now we can hear you, ma'am.
Good. So I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much, Mr. Sheyi, for all you've been doing for us in Oriflame, Nigeria. We appreciate you and our wonderful MD.
Yes.
So it's been a wonderful experience, a wonderful journey with Oriflame. My own experience with travels with Oriflame is a unique one. Before Oriflame, I'm somebody who had never boarded an aircraft, not even a local one. And I keep saying this anywhere I get to. Oriflame is the first company that gave me an opportunity to step on an aircraft. Not even a local one. Not even a local one. I live close to the airport. I hear the sound of the aircraft, but I only try to view what it looks like. Oriflame gave me that opportunity. And if I can do it, you can do it too. And I appreciate Oriflame more after relocating out of Nigeria. One of the things that I appreciated about this business is that even after relocating out of Nigeria to Canada, Oriflame still give me the opportunity to have vacation for free. For you to travel out of any country, you have to save a whole lot of money. But Oriflame is not saying save anything. Just carry your luggage and travel for free. This experience is amazing for me. It's something unique, and I want everybody to be serious about this business. Be serious about this business. The advantage that I have now over other people who are just relocating is that when people relocate, they get to start their lives afresh. But with Oriflame, I don't have to start afresh. Something is already on ground that is, like a plan B, like something that is a support. Oriflame is a support system. I've been telling all my downlines, all the ones I've come across, all the ones I've been able to talk to, please take Oriflame seriously. Be serious with this business. This business is changing lives, and this business has changed my life. This business has changed my life. I don't have to do the shift and run around like everybody does because of Oriflame. Because of Oriflame. It's life-changing. And one other thing I've been telling anybody that I come across is, don't focus on buying and selling alone in Oriflame. Build something solid. Build a solid system. When I saw the opportunity 10 years ago, one thing that came to my mind is building. I want to build. I want to build a system that I can retire to. I want to build a system that will be paying me when I don't have energy to run around anymore. And that has been my own focus, and it has helped me. For instance, let's assume that all I was doing while I was in Nigeria was just doing buying and selling. When I relocate or after relocation, I won't have any business anymore. I won't have anything to talk about. I don't have any business anymore. I won't have any income coming in for me. I won't qualify for conferences anymore because I was just focusing on buying and selling. Buying and selling is good, but the best part of Oriflame is building. Build. Recruit people. Teach them how to do the business. Establish them. Teach them how to place order. Teach them how to do registrations. Teach them, raise leaders. That is the best way to enjoy every luxurious life or lifestyle of Oriflame. It's luxury. This is my second time in France. In 2018, we were in France. Oriflame lodged us in AC Marriott Hotel. That when we went to Eiffel Tower, we didn't know that a Marriott Hotel was a 5-star hotel. So we boarded the cab, and we agreed that we were going to pay 100 euro. The cab said it was 120 euro, and we said no, we were paying 100 euro, and he agreed. When he got to the front of AC Marriott Hotel, he said no, he cannot collect 100 euro because where we are lodging is presidential lodge. That as long as we lodge in that hotel, he will collect 120 euros. We eventually pay 120 euro. The guy insisted that for us to be in this hotel, he will not collect 100 euro. We paid 120 euros. It was then that we now know, say, hey, so now presidential lodge Oriflame put us. So the thing, the lifestyle of Oriflame, I don't know. It's not something that somebody can actually tell you. You just have to experience it. You just have to experience it. Make sure you are serious. Ask yourself, if I stop this business today, let's say I even relocate out of this country today, will I have any business? Will there be anything left for me? If the answer is no, then you are not doing Oriflame. Then you are not doing Oriflame. You must build a solid business. You must build a solid system. You must build an empire. Make sure you give yourself target of how you are going to be recruiting people, how you are going to be following up on people. Am I still there?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much.
You can be wrapping up.
How you are going to be following up on people to ensure that you raise leaders in them. That should be your goal. I am not saying you don't do buying and selling. You can do buying and selling. You can buy, you can sell, but your goal is building. Recruit. Make sure you are recruiting. Bring people into your network. Fantastic. Let me tell you how I got Ajara Ibrahim, one of the top leaders in Oriflame today. I was talking to my neighbor about Oriflame. I talk to people about Oriflame. Even as I am in Canada, I talk to people about Oriflame every day. I sell the product in Canada. I earn dollars from Oriflame in Canada. I sell and I earn dollars. So money is everywhere in Oriflame. You earn everywhere. I talk to people about Oriflame. So anywhere you get to talk to people about Oriflame. So my Ajara sister was my neighbor. And I went to talk to her about Oriflame. And she said, oh, she's interested, but she can only sell. She's not interested in building the business. She doesn't have time for register me. I register you. I said, it's okay. I gave her 5 perfumes. Oh, yeah, sell these 5 perfumes. Let me give you the profit. So she sold the 5 perfume. She gave me my consultant number. I gave her the profits on that perfume. When she saw the profit, she screamed out, is this all for me? I said, yes, that's all for you. That was how I got to register Ajara's sister. Then Ajara's sister now register Ajara. That was how she got into my network. If my goal was just to sell, I would just sell all the 5 perfume, go with all my profits, I would have lost a whole nation. I would have lost a whole team. I would have lost an empire. So when you are just, some of us will sell and keep price list and hide everything from the customer. No. Tell them about Oriflame opportunity. Tell them they can travel for free. Tell them they can earn from Oriflame. Tell them Oriflame can pay them every month, like salary, more than their salary. Don't hide price list. Don't hide information from anybody you are selling to. Tell them about the opportunity. Let them make their choices. They can now say, okay, I don't want to register. I just want to be buying for personal use. Oh, fine. But make sure you give them that information. It is your role to give them that information and let them make up their mind on what they want to do. It is very, very important. Your goal is to recruit and build people. Recruit, and recruit.
Yes.
That is your goal. And
Thank
build
you.
an empire. And
Thank
then make sure you qualify for conferences. Work towards qualifying for conferences. Give yourself target. When I got to Oriflame office, the very first day, I heard that people are traveling to I think it was Spain then. Which country were they traveling to then? They were traveling, and I was like, this company was just launched in Nigeria, and people have started traveling. Me that have not traveled before, I started asking questions. How can I qualify to travel? What can I do? And they told me what to do. Just talk to people. That was how I went all out talking to people. The following year, I qualified for the next trip, which was Sweden and Denmark in 2016. I joined Oriflame in 2015. By 2016, I started traveling internationally. So ask question, what can I do to qualify? What is the target? What level I am now? What do I need to do? How many more points do I need to qualify? And start qualifying for local conference, local events too. Manager seminar, director seminar. Don't be behind. Make sure everything that Oriflame has to offer, take advantage of it. Earn the money, earn the trip, earn the enjoyment, earn the luxury. Enjoy everything.
Thank you so
very much.
Thank you. We enjoyed the presentation. You've told us, you reminded us tonight, recruit. Thank you
yes,
so much.
absolutely.
Yes, that's the secret of our business. Thank you so much, ma'am, and enjoy the rest of the night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, I think we've heard it all. Recruiting. I don't know what you're doing. If you're a manager, you need to grow your business, become a director. If you're a director, you need to grow to become a gold director. Because see, you become a gold director, you begin to find yourself coming to gold conferences. You begin to travel the world. Yes, you know where we are going next year. We're going to Sweden. We're not only stopping there, we're going to be on the Baltic Sea. And then again, we're going to be going to Helsinki. We know where that is. That's Finland. What are you doing that you're not growing in Oriflame? The secret has been told to tonight. And the secret is recruit. Once you do that, you will see yourself growing in this business. We still have more leaders that are waiting, and I'm going to be calling in right now. I'm going to be calling one of our top 15 leaders too. Right now, I'm going to be calling on Madam Jennifer Akweji. We are right here live.
Hello, everyone.
Paris. Welcome, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you live and clear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. The floor is yours. We can hear you if you can hear me.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. Yes,
sorry,
we can
let
hear
me
you.
see.
Okay, I think I need to try to bring you back in again. We could hear you, but maybe we allow you to come back. Okay, let's see you again.
Okay, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, we can hear you, Mama.
Okay, hello, everybody.
Yes, Oriflamians are listening to you. They want to hear the experience. How is it going for you?
From the city of Paris. It's
Fantastic.
going good. Bonjour tout le monde. Well. Like I'm having the time of my life. We're having fun, bonding, interactions with all brand partners all over the world. So my name is Jennifer Nkutapeji, and I'm from Kaduna State. I joined Oriflame because I just wanted to make extra money and add to my income. That was why I joined Oriflame. I didn't know that Oriflame has 3 offers. Not only making money, I can look good with Oriflame, like I'm really looking good, and I can travel with Oriflame. Now, having experienced all these offers, I will tell you for a fact that there's nothing like traveling with Oriflame. And I honestly want to encourage everybody watching me live to build your business to get to the point where you travel for free with Oriflame. Like I'm sitting down in my room. I don't know, maybe you cannot really see, the back of my hotel room right now, but it's a very, very beautiful scenery. Like when you travel like this, for some of us where they come from Nigeria, you no go even remember anything where they happen for Nigeria again. Like seriously, you no go even remember your family, because the peace you will experience alone, because you are not even calculating how to spend money, where to go, what to sleep, how to wear, where to sleep, and all that. Oriflame has taken care of everything. Your own is just to relax, communicate with people, network, and have fun. Now, I joined Oriflame just to earn extra income. So when I joined Oriflame, and I traveled for my first director seminar, and I heard Oriflame saying Oriflame will be 50 years in 2017, and they'll be going for 50th anniversary on a 5-star celebrity ship cruise. Honestly, I've experienced poverty so much that I was not paying attention to what was being said, because I didn't believe a girl like me can travel abroad. So I was not even paying attention to anything that was being said concerning that trip. But what blew my mind away in 2016 was the recognition I had on stage. I've never been recognized in my life for anything. I've never been really told like, well done, for wanting to do well, for wanting to become better, until Oriflame recognized me. And my mindset changed. Now, I came back to Kaduna with the mindset of wanting to always be recognized every year. I didn't know that as I was doing that, I was also qualifying for that trip. And ladies and gentlemen, I qualified for that trip to 2 continents, 3 countries, 4 cities. I didn't have a Nigerian passport. I've never held a Nigerian passport in my life. That was the first time I was going to an immigration office to go and get a Nigerian passport because of Oriflame. I can tell you that even while I processed that passport, we got to the airport, it was as if it was a dream, it was a lie. Somebody would just stop me and say, no, it's a lie, please go back to Kaduna. And here am I, 11 years after, I'm still traveling with Oriflame for free. Paris is a mind-blowing experience. Like traveling with Oriflame is better experienced. We cannot paint the picture for you to understand what it means to travel with Oriflame. The fun, the food, the togetherness, the interactions with people, meeting people who become family, sharing ideas, sharing value, sharing everything possible, and having fun with Oriflame. It is something that you have to experience. Like it's a life-changing opportunity. If you're in Oriflame, to make money, build business, and qualify for trips, there's nothing that beats this experience. When you qualify for trips with Oriflame, you will know that, like, yes, some people have money and they travel, but I can assure you, there's nothing like an Oriflame travel. There's nothing like an Oriflame trip. Like, It's second to none. There's nothing like it. You need to experience it for yourself. And we have another qualification coming up. Sweden is coming up. Oriflame will be 60. Please do well to qualify for the 60th anniversary of Oriflame, and let's go have fun. Let's go celebrate together. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. I can't hear. Can you hear me, sir? I can't hear.
Okay, yes, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. That was fantastic. That was a very good motivation for the people. See, I was reading the comments. Somebody said, that's my fellow former teacher. And I was like, yes, that is history now, because Madam Jenny is globetrotting. She's flying the world with Oriflame. And because she has done the work, I don't know anything to us. I don't know what your profession is. Maybe you're a teacher as well. But the truth is, you can join us. If you join us and you do the work, you will fly the world with us. That's what Oriflame will give to you. Thank you so much, Madam Jennifer, for what you shared with us. Very motivational. And we say thank you and have a very good night's rest. Yes, so we call on the other two leaders that are still waiting. So we'll not take too much of your time. They will be fast, but they will share their experience, of course, with us more tonight. Like you've heard, there's still opportunity to try to qualify. So make sure that you qualify. I want to call on Lydia Mosako. I hope you're still online. If I have you online, yes. Let's bring you up quickly for a few minutes. Tell us how you're enjoying, because seeing you right now, I can see that you're glowing. It means you're super enjoying this experience. So go ahead. The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Sheyi. Good evening, everyone. Yeah. So can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Yeah. So thank you for the compliment. I think this glow comes with being in Paris, because immediately I stepped my foot in Paris, I started glowing differently. Yeah. So guys, I'm here to just brief us about my experience so far in Paris. Guys, this would be my fourth international trip with Oriflame, and each experience is what's different. Landing in Paris, I was so excited. It has been like Paris has been on my bucket list for a while now. So immediately I saw that destination, I said, yes, I have to be in Paris. So now being live in Paris is a dream come true. And being recognized tonight again on the global stage is something. So guys, yeah, so this was my card for my recognition. It was something fulfilling. It was something I just reflected back, and I was like, guys, I started this business with just 10,000 naira and see where we are today. Yes. So these are the things Oriflame promises us, right? When I posted my travel pictures on Instagram, someone commented, she said, you don't go again. And yes, it's funny, but I was like, imagine I've given them that impression that okay, every summer we are flying with Oriflame. So the person was like, oh, which country this time? And I was like, guys, it can only be Oriflame. Like I mean, people be asking which country this time. So thank you, Oriflame, for this amazing experience. So tonight at the live chat, during the live chats, a brand partner from, I can't remember the country. She's a mom of 4. She said something about how she failed twice before she closed that diamond director title, and that's it's me. That struck her. Like she said, she tried the first time, she didn't get it. She tried the second time, she didn't get it. The third time before she got this title, and she asked us a question. She said, "How many times are you willing to fail?" And I would like to leave us with that word as well, that we should see failure as a part of the process. It's part of the journey. We should embrace it with all of our hearts. A brand partner from Nigeria also sat beside me during this evening, and she told me how she lost a gold title the first time, and she's on track again. She wants to try for the second time. And I was like, wow, that's good. I love that spirit. I love that resilience. And she was like, yes, why not? That she has seen what is possible with Oriflame. And so why wouldn't she want to try again? So this is a charge to every one of us that failure is part of our business. Sometimes business might not go with the way you expect, but embrace it with your full chest. Know that the brand has your back. Oriflame has our back. Oriflame Nigeria, Oriflame Global, Oriflame everywhere, they have our back.
You
So
can
we
say it
should.
again.
Is that?
You can say it again.
Okay, yeah. So Oriflame has our back. They are there to give us all of the offers to make sure we qualify for our next conference. At the immigration, I think Mr. Sheya and MD was at our back. I was gisting with my friend. We were
Yeah.
not even inside Paris yet, but I was already thinking of how am I going to be on the ship cruise next year. I said I don't want to meet the 60th anniversary, and that's enough motivation to go back home and start working hard to make sure we make it for the 60th anniversary. Because guys, you don't want to miss 60th. I'm still jealous of that 50th. I wasn't in Oriflame then. And anytime I see videos from our brand upline, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. So guys, you can see the excitement all over me. I'm so happy to be in Paris. And immediately after this section, I'm going to change my clothes and we are eating the streets. So guys, make traveling part of your beauty routine. Make sure you travel. Can you see? I'm in Paris and I'm glowing. So travel can make you glow. So make sure you qualify for trips and it changes your mindset. Even your team members would say, oh, our leader is here, our leader is there. She was in Paris. So it motivates them to also want to do more. So, and if you are here and you've not traveled at all, please don't feel bad. I remember that I saw Dubai video, and that was when I did my international passport. I said I must travel with Oriflame. So all you need to do, just do that passport, do the work, and Oriflame is gonna take you places.
Thank
So
you
thank you for the opportunity to share my story, guys. Go for more, go for gold, and make sure you make it to the 60th anniversary. Bye.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Madam Lydia. Very motivational. Thank you. We appreciate what you've said tonight. And, like you've said, failure is part of the journey. Sometimes you find it difficult. Sometimes we experience what we call setback. But of course, we can always do it again. And so that's why we always say, keep trying. Don't give up. You see, the beginning of failure when you don't try. But once you try, you have a possibility to experience success. Like they say, don't just count the days, okay? Make each day count. So whatever you're doing, make each day to count. So by doing the work, as you continue to do the work, you find yourself experiencing lots of success along the way. We have one more leader that I'll be bringing up right now while we close tonight. So I have Madam Francisca Oladeji. Yes, you are live right now. I see you. Fantastic.
Good evening, Mr. Sheyi. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Oriflame Nigeria.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Francisca Oladeji, representing Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. So I joined Oriflame 9 years ago. I'm a public servant. I work with an international organization. And my job have not given me, despite working with an international organization, I've not had the opportunity to travel out of the shores of Nigeria with my company. I've been with my company for more than 14 years now. Oriflame gave me the platform for the first time. Oriflame gave me the opportunity to be out of to travel out of the country for the first time, the second time, and now this is my third international trip with Oriflame. Being with Oriflame has been an amazing journey, and it is a dream come true for me. It has been a fulfilling journey so far. So my first trip was in Madrid, Barcelona in Spain, and I was with my husband. That would be our first international trip together. Oriflame stamped our passports for the first time, and it was so good. In fact, my hubby could not believe it, that everything came like that, all expenses paid. We had fun in Madrid, we had fun in Barcelona. When I came back, it was a boost for my business. Then And the second trip was in 2024. We were in Rome, Italy. I grew up as a Catholic girl, and one thing I've always dreamed of was to visit the Vatican City, even though I never knew it could ever come to pass in my lifetime. You know, you growing up somewhere in Osun State, and you don't even know what the future holds for you. And if somebody had told me then that I would have the opportunity of visiting the Vatican City, the city of the Pope, I never believed it could happen. But Oriflame made it possible in 2024. I had the opportunity of visiting Rome. We went to so many places. We had Vatican City. I was inside St. Peter's Basilica with my husband. I said my prayers. I even shared that with my alumni group in school, with my Catholic family and all that. It was so amazing. And then now we are in Paris. So many people that saw me, that have seen it on this trip, they were like, where is Oga? Where is Oga? I told them that Oga did not come this time around. He has to be with the kids at home. But then it's been so fun. We landed in Paris, and right from getting down from our bus in front of the hotel, the cool breeze was that enveloped us. I was like, wow. I remember telling Mr. Sheyi that Paris is cold. That it's not like other countries that we have been to during summer. And that's why we do say that traveling with Oriflame is always, at every point in time, is always a different experience. We didn't even believe that Paris would be so cold like this. We were outside yesterday night. We went to Eiffel Tower. On our way, we took pictures. We had fun and all that. And then it was so cold outside, and we didn't believe Paris was going to be like this. So the experience is different. So being with Oriflame has been an amazing journey for me. Like I said, I'm a 9-to-5 worker, and I never had the intention of building Oriflame business. I came in for the product because I used to have a lot of skin challenges then. I only came in for the product because at the time that I was joining Oriflame, I felt I had a good job. The take home was taking us home then, or like now that the take home is no longer taking us home. I remember then I already had my car, and I was like, I don't need to build the business for anything. All I just came in for was the product. But then in August 2017, around that time, I saw that I was sitting on a gold mine, and I saw that I could actually get more from Oriflame, that Oriflame is more than just using the products. Then I decided to give the business a run. Then it was around that time that Oriflame celebrated the 50th anniversary, and that was a ship cruise. I remembered how I was following the event bumper to bumper, the videos on the group. I remember then Coach Oye, I was telling her tonight that I still have one of our videos from that 50th anniversary ship cruise, and I so much love the lifestyle. And I remember showing my husband the videos and everything, and I told him that the next ship cruise I must be on it, and that this lifestyle, if this business could give me this kind of lifestyle that my job cannot give me, then I'm ready to put my all into building the business. And that was what brought me into building Oriflame. I didn't have the intention of building the business. I didn't come into Oriflame for the money. I came in from the product because I felt I was okay, as at the time I joined Oriflame. But thank God that I did not do plenty shakara then. Thank God I quickly gave myself sense, and I decided to build this business, because this job that I felt was taking me home, the salary was, the table was taking me home, and I could afford a lot of things by myself then. The value of the salary has reduced so much now that I thank God for having a side also on the side. This is a job now that I'm even using my bonus from Oriflame to maintain. I know so many people in my place of work now that can't even go to work with their cars because of the fuel hike, the hike in fuel prices and all that. And how much is their salary? That they will be spending like 150K, 120K on fuel per month. But because I'm a brand partner with Oriflame and I have an alternative source of income, Oriflame is paying the bills. And that people will be like, Madam, in fact, in my place of work, when people are talking, they will be like, are you part of us? You are not part of us. So you are on another level. When everybody is discussing here, I'm telling you, when everybody is discussing here, just keep quiet. Your level is different. Everybody already knows me. They know the level of passion that I have for Oriflame. And anytime I'm telling people about my job, I tell them that I have 2 jobs. I work in so place, and then I'm a brand partner with Oriflame, and Oriflame is my life. And I don't even hide it. I can't wait to always tell everybody that Oriflame pays me more than my job, because I've not even spent up to 1.5 years in Oriflame, when my monthly bonus in Oriflame overtook my salary in my place of work. And now we are talking about ×2, ×3 on monthly basis. So I'm talking from the angle of a 9-to-5 worker. If you're a 9-to-5 worker with me, if you're a 9-to-5 worker like me, you're a public servant, or you are working anywhere you're working, and you feel you're not getting fulfillment on your job, and you want an alternative side business, I want to tell you that Oriflame is that business that can give you that platform to achieve your dreams and give you fulfillment. Oriflame has made me to be a better fulfilled person on my job, because there was a time I joined Oriflame at a point where I was at a kind of low moment on my job, that I thought there are some levels that I can't get to on the job. And then I just plunged myself into Oriflame. I started building the business with my heart, and now I'm getting fulfillment, because whatever I feel I cannot get on my job, I'm getting ×3, ×4 of it with Oriflame. How many of my colleagues travel on yearly basis, all expenses paid? How many of them? But I get all this with Oriflame. Now I look great. I have a great skin. I make money. I travel the world for free with Oriflame. So being with Oriflame has been an amazing journey, and it has been a blessing to my family. Oriflame, by the grace of God, this year we moved into our own house, a 5-bedroom duplex. Courtesy of Oriflame. No, I will not say entirely courtesy of Oriflame, but Oriflame has been a major contributor to that project. Because I remembered when we were about starting that project, my husband was like, he wanted to build a bungalow, and I was like, oh no, I'm not going to build a bungalow. We're going to build a duplex. You see, this area that we have is a water view, and if you build a bungalow, you will not be able to view the sea. Imagine walking out of your bedroom, coming onto your corridor, and having a view of the sea. I'm not living in Lagos. I'm not living in Lekki, but the kind of what I experience every morning is like those living in Lekki. So I told my husband, carry go. You don't have problem. We have a backup. Oriflame and God is our backup. I will support you, and God made it possible. So Oriflame has been a blessing to me and my family. So if you are here tonight and you are still playing with your Oriflame business, I want to charge you. I want to give you a charge that you should stop slowing down. Wake up to this call. Oriflame is a journey that can transform your life, and it can take you from a low level to a higher level. Today, I'm not where I used to be. I may not be where I want to be, but I'm no longer where I used to be. I have grown. God has lifted me through this Oriflame business opportunity. So if you feel you cannot do it, I want to charge you that if I can do it, you can do it as well. I'm an introverted person. As at the time I started my Oriflame business, I know nobody. I didn't know anything about social media. Everything I know today, content creation, editing of videos, and creating of designs and everything, I learned them in Oriflame through personal development, because I know that there is no how I will achieve so much in Oriflame if I don't develop myself personally. Only if Oriflame has pushed me to develop myself personally, and it has even made me to be a better person on my job. There are some things I do on my job that when people see itself, they will say, Mrs. Oladeji, we know you are the one that has this idea. You are the one that creates content. At times, I will just gather people in my office. We create content to market some of our products and all that. So it has even made me to be a better person on my job. So if you are here tonight, I want to charge you. We have so many offers on grant that are still ongoing this month. We have the triple treat offer. We have the offer that was just launched today, where you can get amazing expensive perfumes at huge discounts. What are you waiting for? When you qualify for offers in Oriflame, it's an opportunity for you to make more money. You will get products for free. You will sell them at huge amount of money. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me, Mr. Sheyi.
Yes,
I'm so happy to be here.
It's good to have you. Thank you so much. Your story is very inspiring. I hope you're inviting the Money team to come and open the duplex. We're looking forward to that. In advance. Thank you so much for sharing the story tonight, and have a good night.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, if you're watching me, if you are a prospect and you're still thinking, please stop thinking. You need to start the journey. If you're a manager, you are not yet a manager. You need to become a manager. If you're a manager, you've not never become a director, you need to become a director. If you're a director and sitting as a director, you need to move up to the next level. You need to become gold. If you're a gold and you're just sitting on gold, you need to become senior gold. If you're a senior gold and you still need to grow to become a sapphire, and then you're a sapphire, of course, diamond is next for you. And if you're a diamond, of course, you have the senior one and you have the double one. And then if you're an executive, or you know, there's also the next level for you. I don't know what you're waiting for. I want you to make a decision tonight. Open your phone and write somewhere. And promise yourself that you're going to the next level. I'm telling you, where there is a will, there is a way. You just need to have the will. So everybody is charged tonight. You've heard it all from a former teacher. You've heard it all from a civil servant, somebody who works in an office. You say, oh, I do my 9 to 5. I'm so busy. I'm so busy. Look, somebody is traveling the world. She's also busy. So I don't know whatever it is that you're also doing. If you do this business, and of course, it is very easy. What you need to do is to recruit and keep recruiting and keep recruiting. And then, of course, you find yourself enjoying. And I want to also remind us, because I saw Boss Ajo, you reminded us again in your comment. You said that 55th anniversary, you said it was 2 continents, 3 countries, and 4 cities on a ship and sailing through the Mediterranean Sea. Wow. Maybe for some of us, you're just hearing it for the first time. 2 continents, 3 countries, and 4 cities on a ship. That was the experience that the team had in that 55th anniversary. And the experience next year, of course, that is coming is also going to be fantastic. So I don't know what you're waiting for. The brand promise is clear. We give you all the things that make you to look good. You make money with us, and you have lots of fun. So nothing should stop you. The only thing that can stop you is you. So you need to know tonight. So we look forward to you, of course, becoming what you really wish to become. We wish to see you, of course, fulfilling your dreams. Make sure that you fulfill your dreams, because Oriflame has got to give you everything that you desire and you wish to have. Yes, thank you so much for all the leaders for the session tonight. We look forward to another session tomorrow. Of course, join us 1 p.m. Nigerian time. You're going to hear more from many more leaders who are also enjoying and having fun with us right here in the most visited city in the world, and that is Paris. I'm sure you know Paris. Very beautiful city. So if you've never been to this part of the world, you need to aspire to go. You need to aspire to come. You need to aspire to join Oriflame quickly. You're a prospect. You're still thinking. Stop thinking. Thinking does not give any progress. You need to act. So act tonight. Join the company and start the journey. Thank you so much, and wishing everyone out there in Nigeria, wherever you are, in the city of Lagos, to the entire 36 states, we wish you a good night rest. And for us in Paris, we enjoy the rest of the night as well. Thank you, and bye for now. Bye.